inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What do you look for here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Swings through that.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
C.J. Abrams now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the dirt. The 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Another 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Jackson Chourio.
That's the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one ripped, but foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Next to hit, Tyler Soderstrom.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Isaac Paredes swings through it for strike 1.
That's the ball.
Second and third here. 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-2. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wilyer Abreu in the box, lays off for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And their ball. Two on, 2 outs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Ground ball right side. Clement over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound for the Pirates, Garrett Crochet. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing. Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And he can't make the play.
Batting second.
So up next for Toronto, Jacob Wilson. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Simpson aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, right to the backstop. Simpson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Strike 2. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Batting third.
James Wood next up for the Blue Jays.
James Wood.
One away with a runner at third. In there at the knees.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That misses. And the count's full. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Third base. baseman.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Kazuma Okamoto.
That's a ball.
Tied him up inside with that one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Now one missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Wyatt Langford. And he grounds one to the right side. Devers takes it himself. 1 out in the second. Hesung Kim, the next Pirate to hit. Hit on the ground to short. Wilson. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Endy Rodriguez.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. That just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Rafael Devers. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late with the swing there. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And the batter now, Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. Ball.
Check swing went around, and the count now even up. Stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now here is Miles Straw.
Nope. Ball 1.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Line drive. Brings it in for the third out. Back now in Toronto, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Swings through that one for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The shortstop takes the ball. This to third. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Pena on at first. Nobody out. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. And that is foul. Fouled off left side. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Safe at second with a stolen base. So now with one away and a man at second. Up next for the Pirates, Jackson Chourio. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tyler Soderstrom.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off.
It's early, but they've struggled to lay off sliders off the plate, and they need to do a better job of recognizing those pitches and where they're headed through the strike zone.
In the air, right field. Springer racing after it. Makes the catch. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, George Springer. That one fouled off.
Ball. Ball 2.
Out to short. Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Patrick Bailey next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball 1.
Gets him to chase after that one. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And stepping in is the speedy Chandler Simpson. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu. Ball one, no strikes. Sliced hard but foul. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Wyatt Langford grounded out his first time up. That one the other way. This looks like extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
Up next for Pittsburgh, second baseman Haesung.
1 out, runner at second. Haesung Kim, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Man at second. And 1-2. Got him swinging. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Endy Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. Man on second, 2 down. And that one moves his feet. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Coming home. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Jacob Wilson. Crochet back to work. That smash towards center. 1 away. So up next, James Wood. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Slice down the right side. 2 down, nobody on. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 1-2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. This one in the air right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Hauls it in, one away. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 1 for 2.
C.J. Abrams.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0.
Whoa.
Backed off the plate that time. That one ripped, but foul. And the right-hander's 3-1. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now at the plate, Jackson Chourio. And that's a base hit into left field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
First baseman, Tyler.
Nice line drive to the pull side right. There, but he didn't spin off.
Peyton Tolley gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Soderstrom in the box now. Takes strike one. And it gets by him. Here's the throw. The throw won't get there in time, and a run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Crazy. Paredes swings through it for strike one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Two on, one out. Clement. The flip. One at second. On to first, double play. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Rafael Devers. On the ground, right side, Kim. The throw to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The Jays down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. That one lifted to left. Langford on the move. And that's the 3rd out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu. He was late there, strike 1. Abreu in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. In the air to left center, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Up next for the Pirates,
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. Hard liner. Simpson takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Hesung Kim will hit next.
Second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. Go a long way as well.
The new pitcher in the game, Paige Stroud.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Joey Bart up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Gets under and pops it up.
That's an
infield
fly.
fly called there. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. First pitch way inside a fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The Pirates trying to break this one open. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one out in front that time. This one high in the air to left center. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Toronto catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball.
Makes the catch, one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. And there's 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one almost got him.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs.
And that one hammered, and foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, C.J. Abrams.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A shot to the opposite field. And they add a run. It's 3-0. So digging in, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 3. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Off the mark there, and that is ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got it started a little too early, strike 1. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tyler Soderstrom, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swings through that one. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Now he breaks his back. Bare hands it. Tough play. In the dirt. He picks it. And that's a great play. Isaac Paredes digs in now.
0 for 3 in this one.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the air, right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, James Wood. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit down the line and left. Takes a tumble and hangs on. The throw to third, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. High leverage spot, and here comes the dangerous Rafael Devers. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Can't hang on. He scores. Now down by 2. It's 3-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Ernie Clement, the next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he gets tied up right there.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
No, that's a ball.
That one's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Wilyer Abreu. New pitcher now for the Jays, Edwin Uceta. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Devers. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That's the ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. Larry Bullard rings him up. Throw to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Hesung Kim. Out to short, Wilson. And that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Miles Straw now at the plate. Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Brad Keller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And there's a foul ball. Got him. 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Catcher has it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So up next for Toronto, Patrick Bailey.
Oh.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. That one misses. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. Chourio should have this one. And that ends the inning. We go to the ninth. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Henry Davis. Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. So digging in, Jeremy Pena. Takes a swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Grounds one to short. Wilson gets it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Is the designated hitter. Garrett Clevenger comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Next offering is fouled back. Clevenger, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
Ball 2.
Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a
swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the ninth. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chandler Simpson. Dennis Santana comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. That we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Jacob Wilson will hit next.
Frank, woo!
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Chourio takes it in for the out. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, James Wood. Swings through that one for strike 1. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now it's going to be Kazuma Okamoto. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. Crochet with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your
You